Howdy everybody, and welcome back to another episode. So we're back with episode 2. Today we have a few plans. Currently I'm standing on top of what is hopefully the start of a turret emplacement. We have a few just quality of life things. I've done a few things. I only, mind you, this is being recorded only an hour or so after I finished editing episode 1. So I felt like doing stuff. I've mined a ton of iron. I've decided a turret emplacement would be nice to have here. So I'm kind of just building out the framework, and then we'll eventually blueprint. There's going to be probably an assault cannon on this. Yeah, hold on. Turret, because I believe, if I'm correct, I know we technically can't use it right now, but even having it would be nice. Because we could put the artillery one here, but I'm pretty sure their rounds take uranium. So let's take a peek at what I wrote down the other day for stuff. So we had work on the underground platform. Yeah, work under the platform area. Basically, we're going to kind of mine that area out and put our hydrogen and some more power production, mainly hydrogen engines and that under there. We're also going to build a little pathway from here down there. We also have to weld up the base. So I've already done a tiny bit of that. We have this section here in the hangar that we need to get done. And then let's also try and get the platform welded up. Let's get this turret emplacement built, though, really fast, even though we technically can't use any of the ammo. I think, even though the second episode hasn't gone up, I think I will put refineries in this wall here. Even though the first episode hasn't gone up, I'm going to do it because I think it will be really nice. Also, if you're wondering what this structure up here is for and why there are hinges on it, this is going to be where we build our ship that takes us into space. This is probably what's going to take most of the 15 episodes. Going to be building this. So, yeah, I'm going to be right back after I weld what I have up over there. Okay, guys, and I'm back. So I know it hasn't been that long because I quickly added a mod to the world and haven't really done much. So I just wanted to let you all know that in between segments, some stuff has happened and I had to cut it out. But I'm going to start placing in assemblers in that, so I'm going to start digging out this lower area and getting it prepared. Hello everybody, I'm back. I know, actually, for y'all it's only been a few seconds. For me, it's been about 2 days. The last clip you saw was recorded Sunday. It is now Saturday at 5:40 p.m. Hope y'all are having a good week so far at this point in time. No, that's a funky thing to say. So, if I remember correctly, last time we were working on this lower section. And when I say last time, I mean that last clip. And I just remembered something I had said. I remember this earlier today. Sunday. Technically, the first time I said it was Saturday during the stream I did for episode 1. Basically, I had said, I think I'm going to put the refineries in the hangar because there's enough space for 2 of them. That's what I'm going to do. So, let's not have the refineries down here. We can have the assemblers and the hydrogen storage down here. So, I'm sorry that everything you just saw in the last clip makes no sense now, but I don't remember what the hell I was doing last. So, we're just winging it. So, what we're gonna do is... okay, let's think. What are we gonna do? Okay, I'm gonna get back with y'all once I have a plan and course of action. I may have to run and find some gold, which means putting a refinery on the thing. But yeah, I also added a new mod to the world. It's a gun mod that I saw show up, which looks pretty neat. Basically just reskins all the guns in the game by default, so... Okay, everyone, I'm back. So, you may be wondering what I'm doing on the rover. Basically, what we're gonna do is set up an ore detector on this really fast, and we're going to see if we can find any gold. I have a single suspected place. Now, you may be wondering what this was. I tried to make a frame that I could use to dig out the area for the refineries, and just didn't work. So, just gonna kind of grind this down because this was a bit of a failure. But if you want to see what I've gotten done, uber fast, this is what we've got. So we have the piping done, and then we have this area for all the upgrade modules. So it's mainly just going to be yield, speed, yield, speed. Gonna have to put another there, I think. I'm also gonna completely dig out that area, but I am apparently pretty close to the outside. Probably like around here-ish. Just concerning, but it should be good to go. Oh yeah. But yeah, goal is, like I said, I hope in the first clip, like I said, gonna work on production, getting that all sorted. Because that's gonna be key, and then after we get our production sorted, we'll make a flying mining ship and just go ham with resource collecting. Hopefully. Okay. I'm gonna go look for resources, and I'll get back with y'all once I've found some gold. Okay, everyone, I'm back. Ooh. Okay, everyone, I'm back, and welcome. So, we've gotten our refineries in. Next course of action is going to be getting the assembler down here, which I want to add a second one and then mine out the corners of this so it's a rectangle. So we can comfortably fit everything, because if you've noticed, it's not. So we're going to do that next. But yeah, this is what we got so far. Yeah. So, also, something else. I don't know if I specified this in the first clip, and if I did, I'm gonna cut this bit out. This up here, this funky little box frame thing, this is going to be where we build our ship. Probably around episode 10, we're going to start constructing this hangar bay. Yeah. Basically, gonna have massive doors on it, using both of those hinges on each side. So it's just gonna be 2 large doors with 2 hinges each, just to be extra strong. So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut off one of the hinge parts, which I may do right now. Cut off that hinge part, and cut off this hinge part, and basically only one hinge will be driving it. The other one's there for stability. Gonna have 2 massive doors covering this ship. So you gotta think, this is gonna be episode 15, and then by episode 50, we're technically gonna have an episode 51, where we're gonna kind of come back through all the pre-episode backups I make. Because I do that. I make backups for every episode. If you've noticed at the bottom of the screen, you can tell when I've decided I'm going to start recording a video, because it will say Escape to Mars EP hashtag and then the number of the episode. So episode 1, it was EP 1. This one is EP 2. Next episode's going to be EP 3. You're going to notice that a ton. So by the time we hit episode 50, so after the series finale, we've done 20 minutes of a ton of amazing stuff. We're gonna do some things. Now, my hope is that tomorrow I can try and get a friend of mine to join the world and see if he'd be willing to record like a bit or so with me tomorrow, that being Wednesday the 11th of October. So, we're gonna see how that goes. Fuel critical. And yeah, I'm gonna end my recording session for today because I'm tired and I want to scream into a pillow right now. And I'm just kind of out of it because school's been a bit iffy today. But I hope y'all enjoyed today's session, and I will see you in the next session, which will be only a few seconds for you. So, see you in 1 millisecond. Okay, everybody, and welcome back. I know for you, it's been about 5 seconds. For me, it's been about a day. When I say a day, I mean 2, because last time I recorded was Tuesday, now it's Thursday. My week is over, and I want to scream into a pillow. So, let's figure out what we were working on last. If I'm correct, last thing we were working... if I'm correct, last thing we were working on was refineries. Yes. Yes, we were. Now, yes. Sorry for sounding funky then. One of my favorite pastimes. So we're setting this up so we can mine some gold so we can get this back section here all kitted out with upgrade modules, if I'm correct. Why am I putting in this refinery then?
Inventory full.
Why don't I just make the components and leave it? Like, that'd be so much smarter. In mindset, it is smaller. It is smarter to do so. What I can do is I can put yield, speed, until I have this area closed off, and then I put in the refinery again, and like nothing ever happened, everything's done. Have I refined the gold yet? That is the question. Yes, we have. Okay, how much gold is it per year yield module? I'm thinking 1 yield, 1 speed, 2 power. Module. So 1 yield is 20. So let's see how much would it cost to make 40. I feel like this is going to be overly pricey. I need to make the assembler. Damn. Forgot how many steps it is to do this. Yeah, no. I'll catch back with y'all once I've emptied out this area and I've welded up the assembler. So, see y'all in a minute. Okay, everyone, I am back. So, I figured out my solution on how I'm going to clear this area out. I'm going to draw out all this, then I'm going to move this down. What is it? 1 more block to floor level, so I can dig out all that. This will hopefully give us the 3 high room we were looking for. And, yeah. It's 7 by 18. 18's just so we have the wall, so it's really going to be a 7 by 17 sized room, which I think will be pretty nice. Currently digging out this section here. So, yeah. This is a technique I learned from another YouTuber who I'll have linked in the description, named The Garage Gamer. Who makes some really good videos. And basically what they'll do is they'll, of course, make a projection like this, and then send that projection into the area, and they'll mine out using that, which is the way I've been doing a ton of stuff. It's how I mined out the hangar quickly without messing it up. How I got it to look how it does. If we were to look at my blueprints right now, we ignore all this. Hangar frame 1. Refinery frame 1, which is what I was going to use to mine out the entire space of where the refineries are. And room frame 1, which is, yeah. So, there you go. If you're ever wondering how I mine out my areas, which I know you probably aren't. I've also been using the rover to help guide this, so leave. This should now be covering that final layer. Yep. Here we go. Basically, I need to mine until I can see these clearly, which is a ton. So I'll catch back up with y'all once I've done that. Okay, everyone, I'm back, and as you can see, hold on, let me turn off the projection. Left that on an accident. Okay. So, if you've noticed, a bit of work's been done since you last saw me. Entire section's been mined out. The front wall is going to be about here. the entire floor digged out, walls. And we even have a GPS marker for where the water place needs to come. Here's the issue. Look what's right there. That, my good friends, is the large carving tank. I think I either mentioned it in the last episode or at the beginning of this one. I don't know. It's been a week. So basically, plan is let's just yoink in one of those right there. Simple as pie. And basically, we're just gonna also do that so I have an idea. So this, I'm tempted to try and put a rover bay down here, but I probably won't. I want to put a rover bay somewhere. But I want to make a hangar for rovers because I plan to have a few. But I honestly don't know where, because if we look at what all we have planned out, have this area here, and because I plan to use this chassis a ton, this hangar won't work out. And then we could do like right there, and it could run parallel with the large ship hangar, which will probably be deep underground and connected to the same hallway and system that the other thingy's connected to. But yeah, that's so far what I've done. I'm gonna get back with y'all after I've recharged my energy and I've at least gotten the pathway welded in. Then I think I have an idea for where I'm gonna put hydrogen storage. So I'll be back with y'all in a minute. Okay, I'm back. So if you've noticed, there has been a small little change, at least up here. Nothing major up here has happened. But we have the ladder shafts. Listen, if we fall down here. Oh, look. The cargo container. Now, of course, this is all going to be a hallway. I'm thinking off to the left here. Probably around this block. I'll branch off and I'll do the hydrogen storage room. Somewhere off in this direction. And then I'll probably... Or maybe what I'll do is I'll come around here, turn around and build some stairs down towards the direction of the large ship hangar. And then... Also realized what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a solar array thingy up here, like where I have just a ton of them all throughout up here. That's the plan. So I'm also eating an apple while recording this. So yeah. This is the base so far. This is actually turning out to be a really fun series. I hope if you're watching this and you're enjoying it that you've gone in at least liked the video. Cause this is definitely fun for me to record and I haven't even, and this is only episode 2. So I'm excited to see. Maybe I'll, I decided to face it like this so we still have this flat wall. But I do plan to move the checklist over here to a... Okay. Then we're also going to very quickly place in a door right there. Then, like I mentioned like 5 seconds ago, my other idea, just see how would that work, is how deep would I want this to go. That sounds very inappropriate, but I'm the one who took it out of context, so I guess I deserve that. I'll do something that looks a bit like that into a door right here, I'm thinking. Then what I'll do is I'll use the 2x1x1s. Is that what they're called? 2x1x1s? That was not the block I wanted to weld. This is. So, don't know if I said this in the first episode. Well, I guess at this point it'd be out of date. When this is being recorded, it is the week of the 12th of October. My brother's currently playing a game and cursing at it, which is lovely. But, I'm not streaming this weekend. Nor will I be streaming for the foreseeable future, as I have too much stuff going on in my life and I need to take a break. So, to the one human being who probably asked, no, there are no live streams this weekend. I'll be right back after I've welded up a bit more of this and I've fixed this pipe setup. So, I just wanted to let you know that this is where the video ends. I'm sorry that there's no final clip. In episode 3, a lot more progress has been done and a lot more distractions because Jason finally joins us. But I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please do like and subscribe. Godspeed and goodbye.